So what about Dak? Has anything been revealed about his recovery or anything snarky from Jerry Jones? Is he a realistic possibility as a permanent option? I think it's an interesting question because theoretically he could become an unrestricted free agent and he's good. But I don't think that's, how do you kind of, how do you?
He's not just good. He's excellent. He's a top 10 quarterback. He's very good. There's no doubt about it with Dak Prescott. Here's the problem. Here's the two problems with Dak Prescott. One, even if they don't get that long-term deal done, there's no way to me that he's not franchise tagged. So let's say he's franchise tagged, it becomes bad blood. Niners got to give up 2 first-round picks to get Dak Prescott. And here's the biggest problem with Dak Prescott. You got to pay him from year one. So that means your 2021 cap hit with Dak Prescott is going to be something north of $35 million, which is just something the Niners cannot stomach. So even for that reason, I think the 2 first-round picks for Dak, I would actually prefer if it was 4 first-round picks for Deshaun, because at least Deshaun's 2021 cap hit is light and something you can fit into your salary cap right away and look to win with. With Dak Prescott, it would take a lot of adjusting, maybe moving a couple players around to make it happen. So I really like Dak Prescott. I would love to see him as a quarterback for the 49ers and not with the Cowboys because I hate the Cowboys. But I just think this one is way too far from being a possibility.
Right. So what you're saying is it would cost at least 2 firsts and a $40 million a year contract?
Yeah, it would be something north of $35 million in 2021, his cap hit.
It's tough. Jesus says, do you believe the Niners will build around offensive line if they decide to go with Jimmy G?
So you said will, right? So he asked will. It's not, do you think they should?
Will, yes.
Yeah, will. I'm going to say no. I think they're going to stick with something similar to what they've been doing, maybe get a little better center. But I think they're more contented with the play of Mike McGlinchey than Grant Cohn. I think they're very contented with this idea of spending just $3 million for a right guard, $3 million for Mike Person. Take that $3 million. Tom Compton, come here, make $3 million and do the same thing. I'm wondering who the next $3 million right guard is going to be. Maybe it's Daniel Brunskill on a second-round tender, so maybe it's that situation. So, yeah, no, I think that it's going to be maybe get a little better center, but for the most part, we're going to see Trent Williams, Laken Tomlinson, different center, Daniel Brunskill, maybe Colton McKivitz and Mike.
And how they're going to sell it is it worked in 2019. Went to the Super Bowl. Jimmy played behind this offensive line. You can't overreact to one bad year. And that's how they'll sell it, whether it's truth or not. Mm-hmm. And if it's bad again and Jimmy gets hurt, they'll just say, oh, well, we tried. You wanted us to run it back. Now we'll make a change in 2022. Now we'll do something.
And I think the biggest thing, though, is that you're asking Kyle Shanahan to make a total philosophical change with how he's looked at O-linemen, what kind of O-lineman he values. And at this point, where he is and what he's built, I think he looks at it as he has the right O-lineman to run the football and do that. And I don't think he would be ready to make that total philosophical change.
And the question is, do you see Kyle Shanahan making a total philosophical change about anything at this point in his life?
With the 49ers, I don't see it happening right
neither.
now.
It seems to me he's a guy who's very sure of himself. I mean, this is a guy who still loves Kirk Cousins. I'm thinking, not that Kirk Cousins is bad, but this dude, this really sticks to an opinion. I mean, I'm all over the place. This dude's like, no. Kirk Cousins. I've been saying this since 2011. This guy's great. I like that about you, Kyle.